body bags were horror lies.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hey guys, happy Thursday, this is your Fright Chick speaking. Okay, so this week's theme is Boat Horror Week, and I really don't own any apart from like Ghost Ship and stuff. We've already done those, so I've actually picked 1989's Dead Calm because, hell, it's set on a boat. I mean, I know it's technically more of a thriller than a horror, but it is still psychologically scary and tense and suspenseful, so I think you can class it as a horror. I think some people will. So yeah, Dead Calm. It stars Sam Neill, Nicole Kidman, and Billy Zane. Oh, the gorgeous Billy Zane. And Sam Neill and Nicole Kidman's characters, John and Ray, play a husband and wife who are on their yacht, and they are just chilling out. You know, they're like on a little trip. They're taking a break on the water and stuff, just as a married couple do. Billy Zane is floating in the sea on, like, I can't remember if he's like on like a little rafty boaty thing, like he's obviously in need of assistance, and the couple come across him and try and help him, and he hauls himself onto their boat basically, and he's like, oh, the ship that I've just come from is sinking, and everyone's already dead, and they've like died of food poisoning or something, please help me. And obviously they're quite suspicious at first of him, because you would be if you just had some randomer in the sea. So John goes to the sinking boat to check what's actually happened, you know, check to see if there's anyone still alive, and basically see what's wrong with the boat and survey the situation. And while he's doing this, he obviously leaves his wife on his own yacht with Billy Zane's character. And obviously Billy Zane's character this is a thriller, Billy Zane's character is a bit of a psychopath, and very quickly he commandeers the yacht and like knocks Nicole Kidman out, commandeers the yacht, leaves Sam Neill's character behind on the sinking ship, and takes off with the yacht with her on board, and he's off to do whatever, really. You know, he's stealing the yacht to get the hell out of there, because it's pretty apparent that he murdered all the people on his own boat. I don't think you know who they are, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, so the whole movie is kind of a race between Sam Neill's character on the sinking ship to catch up to his wife, and his wife on the yacht trying to placate Billy Zane's character and not provoke him, but also try and find a way of signalling her husband and basically trying to find him again, you know, trying to take down Billy Zane's character and get back to her husband. But, you know, as the film goes on, we see that he is more and more of a psychopath, and it gets very intense, because it's, you know, I think what I like about it is it could be for both sexes. Both sexes can find an intensity and a suspense in this, because all the guys can relate to Sam Neill on this boat that he's sinking. He's rapidly losing hope of, you know, being the hero and saving the day, and trying to get back to his wife and hoping that she's okay. And then all the women can relate with the fact that how would you feel if you were stuck on a boat with a psychopath that is like a hair trigger, you know, he's like a bomb waiting to go off, and how do you save the day? And I quite like that. I thought it was a good film. It's not necessarily plot holes, but the plot it's not the plot's fault, it's kind of the acting's fault, which is what lets this film down, in the sense like I don't think Nicole Kidman really portrayed scared woman very well. I mean, she kind of did, but her face kind of was quite emotionless a lot of the time, and it was like, well, are you really that bothered that this situation's happened? And Sam Neill did okay, but Billy Zane is the one to watch in this, because his performance was brilliant, and all the way up till the end, you know, he's a beautiful man, and he's charming, and he's, you know, just like, he's very attractive, and, you know, he's clearly a winner with the ladies, so he's kind of, you know, you automatically, if he was wearing a suit, you'd probably trust him over someone that was, you know, scraggly looking, and, you know, but then again, he is the psychopath, so that's what makes it kind of scary, because you're like, you want to think that he's the nice guy, but he's really not, and that's kind of scary. That's really freaky, because what do? How do you interact with someone like that? But yeah, it's a good film. The payoff is okay. There is a decent payoff at the end with how they resolve the situation. Not going to say exactly what happens, but how they resolve the situation. It's good, but it all happens in literally 60 seconds or so. You know, the whole climax of resolving this problem, 60 seconds, boom, credits, and that annoyed me a bit. I don't know why that annoyed me, but also once again Nicole Kidman's face really let it down, and I was just like, oh, you don't really look that bothered about all that shit that just went down. But never mind, it was okay. I think this film's got pretty positive reviews. I think the only problems that people do pick up are Nicole Kidman's performance in this, which is not that much of a problem. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about it. It's a good film. Give it a watch. I think you'll either love it or you'll hate it. But do watch it. Don't put it on in the background and do other stuff. Don't, make it one of them ones where, if you hear it, you still know what's going on. Actually sit and watch it, because it's pretty suspenseful. It's good. It's a good film. Then I will see you next week. I can't even remember what theme it is, but I'm sure it's going to be a good one. So see you then. Bye.